Oh my goodness. I just feel stuck. I really do. I feel like I'm on a conveyor belt. Someone else is in control of it. I don't really know where I'm heading. I feel like I've got no control over my own destiny as an individual, and I'm stuck. Have you ever felt like that? Is that perhaps how you feel right now, just at the moment? Hi, my name's Pete Last, and thank you for joining me. This is my third week of a reflective journey on a year in the life of an executive coach. And the question I'm looking at this week is why coaching? Why should I invest in coaching for myself? I've been working with a number of clients now for the last few months, and there are lots of different reasons why those clients are reaching out to me for coaching support. And I wonder if any of the reasons why they're reaching out ring true for you. Some of you might at the moment just feel stuck in the current position you're in and not quite sure how to move forwards. Others of you might be well aware that you've got some really important decisions to make coming up, that those might be personal, they might be professional, might be a combination of the two, and you maybe just need some support to step back a little bit from those decisions and approach them with a little bit more clarity. Some of you might be finding it a little bit tough at the moment in terms of leading your teams, especially in this virtual world where many of us are currently operating, and maybe those team dynamics are creating challenges and issues and problems for you. And maybe a bit of coaching might be helpful to assist you and support you as you seek to develop and lead your team, as you strive towards your common goal or goals. For others of you, it might be maybe that you're struggling to manage up. Maybe the people above you in your organization are slowly driving you mad, and you're not quite sure how you can approach that difficult situation and how you might begin to change that professional relationship between yourself and those above you within your organization. Perhaps some of you are suffering from a little bit of imposter syndrome. You know, there you are, you're sat, you're doing your job as best you can, but you're absolutely terrified that any second now somebody's going to creep up behind you, tap you on the shoulder, and say, "Excuse me, you can't really do this job, can you?" And maybe you're suffering a little bit from self doubt. And maybe some coaching might be useful to you to help just review the situation, to review your competencies and your capabilities, and really just build up your self esteem and your self confidence. I suspect that many coaches would simply state, look, there are as many reasons for why people seek coaching support as there are people out there, because each one of us is unique and each one of us finds ourselves in a particular context. So, really, I suppose that the short answer to the question, why coaching, is why not coaching? You may be fortunate, you may be working in an organization or in a company where there is a large pot of money set aside for personal and professional development. Maybe it's very easy for you to access training courses, additional qualifications, webinars, to get consultants in. Maybe you're spoilt for choice in terms of the support that you have. Others of you may not have that level of support and may be wondering who you can talk to. Sometimes it's difficult to find the time to have these conversations with your line manager, especially if your line manager is part of the problem and actually you're not quite sure how to get beyond or around that blockage in terms of your professional situation. And this is where having some support from an external coach could be very, very valuable to you. So, a simple reflection this week. Why coaching? Well, why not coaching? And let me leave you with a little question. When was the last time that you set aside some financial resources to invest in yourself, in your own personal and professional development? Because if that's the kind of support that you think you need, then you perhaps ought to consider coaching. And feel free to reach out to me or to other professional coaches that you know of, because we can make a difference. I have many clients who are telling me in their feedback to me that I am making a difference for them. I am adding value into their current situations. So please do reach out if you think we can help. And if I can help, do make contact with me. All right. Thank you for watching and have a great week.